In our virtual green room, Joan Romney Groves. She's written a book called Where Is My Home? It's based on a true story. Joan, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for inviting me.
So it's an interesting concept. It's not a concept. It's something that happened. We hear often stories about a dog or a cat that found its way home after being missing for however many years. And it's always fascinating to me. And that's exactly what you've written about in this children's book. So tell us the story.
Well, what it is it is a true story of this cat named Sonic, and he had rather a feisty attitude, so he wasn't suited to be a house cat. So he was taken to the country to live in a barn with other animals. Well, he soon realized that wasn't a good home for him, and so he began an adventure of traveling back to where he came from. So he traveled 30 miles through every season of the year before he finally returned home. And when he returned home, he went into the garage and snuggled into the quilt where he was born. And it reminds me of the story of the prodigal son, because this cat was not lovable at first, but when he got home, he became a lovable, purring cat. So it's kind of interesting what he went through to change his attitude.
Yeah, so what he went through is, traveling 30 miles, and you said the different seasons. How long did it take?
It was 9 months.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. And so it came as a surprise to the family, but because he went that far, he was accepted with open arms.
Boy, no kidding. What an amazing memory animals must have, and especially this cat, Sonic. It's such an interesting story. 9 months traveling back and then being accepted. I love how in the book, you say prodigal cat, just like the prodigal son. So in the book, you talk about things that happened to the cat. And was that to show kids that sometimes you stray, but then you can always come back home? What was the message, the overwhelming message in the book?
Well, the message was that sometimes when you get out into the world, life is not just all fun and games. It's hard work, challenges to get through in order for you to meet your goal. And so I think that's the thing I was trying to bring up. And all of the animals and situations that occurred to the cat would be things that would normally happen in a situation like that.
Yeah. Wow. Was it fun for you to write the story?
It actually was, because I thought it was amazing that a cat could do this. And then having been a school counselor, I felt there was a message there that would be good for children, because I think it's important that children learn values at an early age.
And when you say learn values, what values would they learn from Where Is My Home?
Well, I think they learn the importance of home, the importance of being accepted there regardless of what happens, how to be kind, because he was a feisty cat, didn't like people when he started out, and became loving at the end. He also learned to persevere and to get through the challenges of life, which is true for all of us, as you understand.
Yes, absolutely. And it's interesting, being a counselor, and in fact, I want to say that you were in 2004 Counselor of the Year in Utah. That's a big deal.
It really is, and I was working with elementary students all this time, too, which I did enjoy.
Yeah, wow. So, and you've said this, but what do you hope anybody who picks up this book can get from the book? What else do you hope they take away?
Well, I think it's important for children to read true stories because I think true stories reach the heart and soul of a child. It teaches them empathy and values. And so, although I love fantasy myself also, I do think true stories give children a chance to connect with the characters.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. Joan Romney Groves, the book is Where Is My Home, based on the true story of Sonic the cat. And you can get the book on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. Thanks, Joan.
Thanks to you. It's an honor to have been on your program.